What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another sealed run. We are going to build a deck together and then go for a run. Let's see if we can't get some good cards. We've been running into a lot of people with ridiculously good decks. Everyone has Perseverance and a Hortuck somehow in the last run or two that I've done. So they have not gone well. This does not look like a good start at all. But we do have two Vikings. Maybe there'll be some Viking synergy. Probably not. Light Seeks the Truth is okay. It's not great, but typically don't want to have no cards in your hand in sealed mode. That means you did something wrong. At least we have light this time, so we will go with light. See what we've got for relics. Devouring Blade is interesting. Staff of Roots is great. Maze of Calling is great. Card can be good, but it is a double-edged sword because it destroys a random creature. Could be your own. We may or may not run that, depending on how aggressive we are. If we're very aggressive, we won't run it. If we're not very aggressive, we will. Let's see what we got for spells. See a Savage Strike. Hey, finally, we've got some good top end. That's good to see. Purification Filter's weird. Wrong Path is good. Firewine is nasty with something like Zealous March, but I don't think we're going to play it. Canopy Barrage, good early game. Yukos and Eclipse, good early game. So we have Zealous March as a top end. I don't mind running a bit more things like Devouring Blade or control-y type things. We have 3 single combats. We're like triple combat, right? Don't leave. Okay, target a friendly and enemy creature. Your creature performs an extra attack on the enemy creature, and power 2. The creature gains +2/+2. You need to be running a lot of creatures for this to work. We already have 3 relics and 5 spells, so probably not going to run that. Territorial Dominion, similar. We got our Savage Strike. Guiding Light is a maybe. All right, let's see what we got for creatures here. We've got a Charging Oryx, which is always interesting. Big Cyclops Defender is good. Auric Mage is cool. We have 2 of them. Okay. It's like a board wipe with healing, with a big body, all wrapped in one. I'll take 3 of those, or 2 of those. I can count. Alien Blade Master is good, but I don't know if we're going to want it. So we do need early game here to make sure we survive until our awesome late game. And Helion doesn't really accomplish that. It is a good card, but we'll see what we've got. We might run. It's basically a vanilla 5 mana 6/5 with Overkill, which doesn't always come in handy, but it's never going to have Blitz, really. Echo, summon a 2/2 Acolyte. That's great if you have, like, Asterius. Swaps strength with another creature. I like that guy. +3 to a friendly Olympian. Already got at least 1 Olympian. We have 2 of these guys? Okay, maybe we have some Olympian synergies. Another Viking. Maybe we have some Viking synergy here. This card is mean. Someone wrecked me with this the other day. +1 health and regen to a friendly creature. Bunch of Amazons. Relic removal. Here's that Viking that wants other Vikings. And here's the part where we get really scared because we have like no 2-drops. Hopefully we have some 1-drops. Okay. All right, we got some 1-drops. We got a Wild Hog. Let's go. We got a Trial Spirit. That's great. We got a Marshwalker. That's great. Humble Benefactor. That's great. Okay. We've got some good early game here. Vexing Vicar is possible. We do have a lot of stuff that buffs like health. We're 27 cards. How many other Vikings do we have? Hidden for a Turn is also good. I do like that guy. Blade Flies are okay. They are confused, which can get pretty annoying. Could run that Helium Blade Master. That's 30 cards. Let's just see if we missed any spells real quick. Fire Wine, we do have a bunch of stuff that can kind of get us wide, but it's 4 mana and kind of a win more. More Viking synergy stuff. We do have a couple relics. Probably not enough to make Avalanche Strike worth it. Probably not. Oh, we missed Grove Summons. Okay, we're obviously going to run Grove Summons. Straight up missed that one. Okay. We got to make one cut. I think we do cut the Helion. A bit slow, I think. And we've got better top end. All right. I like our curve. I like our deck. I think we do want to run Slaymaster. The Olympians do we have? I'm going to run the other Olympian as well here. What can we cut now? Gonna cut. We have a lot of top end. We need to survive. So how are we going to survive? We need good stuff. Is Ulfgar really worth running? What are our Vikings? We just added a Viking. We really don't have any Vikings to make this worthwhile. Let's cut Ulfgar. And let's cut Bladefly. All right, game number 1. Let's see what we can do here. I think we've got a decent deck. I don't think it's great. We don't have like Hortuck or something, but do have Lysander's March, whatever it's called. I'll keep it. I'm not going to get greedy here. There you go. That's a 2-drop. I'd love to play this on turn 3. Card's pretty nuts. Like, if he passes here, he's just playing Radiance, which is pretty nuts. Okay. Guess he's just going to reduce this. I don't think this is a good God Power choice. Imagine he just reduces this as well. Now I wish we had the jump on or not jump on, fire wine.
Duty calls.
Ward is good. We'll just take the ward. So much stuff with the regen. It's a shame we don't have any payoffs. I guess Auric Mage is a bit of a payoff. It deals damage to everything and heals me. Although right now, obviously, we don't need any healing. The good news is he probably can't be running like a full-on board lock deck. Hopefully we can sack these at some point. We have Grove Summons to replace. Okay, he's going to play a creature. Jesus, how does everyone have Perseverance? Oh my god, I swear, every single person I've played in the last 3 runs has Perseverance, and the card is obscene. Jesus. That's so frustrating. If we could have gotten like +1 health, even a shot at +1 health. This does nothing. Now we can't play Savage Strike to wipe his board. Damn.
That is not possible.
Underbrush port. That's actually decent. It's not great. Maybe it is great. So this allows me to go like this. Your sacrifice is not in vain. Now we have a 4/3 with ward. Okay.
Bowed, but unbroken.
Oh boy. Okay.
Strength and mercy.
The afterlife is pretty good. I don't think we could... I want to go for the health, though. You can just reduce the 1/1 anyway, so... And I wish we could play Auric Mage here. We need to surge this guy. We'll just do what we can.
I have.
This guy dies now. But if he plays like a 3/3 or something, Ink Cloud is so nasty. Really nice that it's hidden too against this God Power. These are perma-hidden if for whatever reason he wants to just keep them hidden for a couple turns. Auric Mage can kill them. I don't know why he's not already just traded them all though. Seems like a no-brainer.
I can be patient.
That's not going to work. It has ward. What are you doing? Okay, that was weird, followed by weird. That gives me a great target for the Ink Cloud. And we even have a 1-drop to follow up. Do you think we want to try and start hurting our...
That is not possible.
0 attack creature? Okay. Perfect. Now we can trade off some of our useless things here. And then play Auric Mage. Maybe. It's annoying. He does steal a relic from my deck.
My turn.
It's my deck. Why don't you show me what card it is? I swear to God, every time I come into this menu, never shows the one thing I want to see.
That is not possible.
+3 to a friendly Olympian. Amazon. Huh. Alright.
That is not possible.
Alright, so now the Ranger first poke comes down with an extra 3 health, depending on what happens here. I guess he has to hit this. Hope it doesn't hit the 4-5. Cool. Threatening 4. He's at 10. Got a nice hidden creature here that he can't mess around with. That's nice. Do that. Followed by this. Followed by that. Smack him in the face. Hit him with all the 0 cost, 0 strength creatures just to let him know. Don't play Radiance. He had a really good deck too. Perseverance, Pietro, the thing that he wasted. Wicked Fae is great. The Militant Theist is good. Armory Heist. There's my Devouring Blade. Armory Heist is not always the best, but when your opponent has Devouring Blade, it is. So, I mean, yeah. He definitely had a really good deck.
That is not possible.
I think we trade off both of these. We have lethal 4, 5, 6. We are 1 shy. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have lethal. We just gotta go like this. Let's go. GG's. Alright, game number 2. Going first. Against Thievery, presumably. Going first, we got the Hog, we got Trial Spirit. I'm going to keep this hand, and I'm going to get really aggressive. That, now we're definitely doing it. We're going all in, baby. So we're going to go here. Use our only pip. Go here. Next turn we can make good trades because we have the Humble Benefactor to pump the health. So, you know, if he plays like a 2-2 or whatever, we're good. Plays like a 2-3, we'd smack and then Ranger. Yeah, we're definitely going to just go wide here. That actually could have Blitz now. Get this into a 2-3 situation. And get... Let's make it a 2-4. Rather have my non-confused creature also be a 2-4 than have a bigger confused creature. Plus, if he has single target removal, neither is better than the other. I mean, this one's better because no confused, but you don't want to go all in on one creature. We've got Summon Acolytes, so even if we, like, you know, run out of cards to play, like if he does nothing here, we just summon. And that's still a great turn. The equivalent of what my Ranger would be doing if he doesn't play anything anyway. Mace is annoying. A little bit slow. That's decent because we can ranger it.
My choices define me.
That's also decent. I think we have to do this to stay more mana efficient. In that case, I think we'll try and trade there. We missed. All right. This is just so much better. I don't love that, but
Hey, what's that over there?
a 2-3 is just better than a 2-2 against a 2-2 relic. And then this guy reduces strength, so either has to hit this, leave these guys alone. He plays the 2-2, we can make it a, you know, 1-1 or whatever. Bolt is fine. Can't believe this might actually come out with Blitz. That's a backstabber. Now it gets deadly. Okay. Definitely can archer that, though. Pipping out something else? What? Ooh, that's annoying. Damn. That's really annoying. What would have been a great turn for me now actually sucks. We're going to have to get rid of this. And then float 2 mana as well. God, that's terrible. That was a really good turn for him. Now we can't play our Cunning Challenger. We're not going to have Blitz on the... That really just ruined everything. Very lame.
Honesty is so dull.
So you have 2 or fewer. Okay. The reason I thought you had to have 2 when you played it. I'm actually not sure. I don't ever play this card. I don't know if you have 3 cards when you're playing it. Does it count after you've played it? I would imagine. But for some reason, I always thought you had to have 1 or 0 after you play it. So I'm not 100%. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I'm misreading it. If you have fewer than 2. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why they write things differently for every card. I don't know why I thought it said if 2 or fewer. Okay, yeah. So he ruined all of my plans. Confirmed. Probably kills the 2-4 here. No. Okay, so that means we just get the trade.
If I may.
Ooh. That's pretty strong, though. I'm going to play this instead. Because we get to make trade. And now we have a fuller hand, unfortunately. But, I mean, next turn this is still pretty strong. And now our board is just ridiculous. Versus his nothing board. Anyway. Aether Vanguard. Shadow Backstepper again. Okay. Dude, another... Jesus. That's so annoying. Holy smokes. Okay. That's really annoying. So we're going to have to... sack this. End this. And we either have to kill the 2-2 or the 1-1 with... Be a great spot for the Devouring Blade, unfortunately. I think we just kill the deadly and then play the Cunning Challenger.
Not possible.
Let's see what it gets. If it gets hidden, that's actually interesting, because now it doesn't matter if this says deadly.
That is not possible.
We'll just kill that. Let him kill this if he wants.
Hmm.
Okay. Right, it loses it every turn too, but he's gonna have to, I mean, I'm sure he has another creature. But maybe he can't give it deadly again. We top deck a 1-drop, this will have Blitz.
Hmm.
It's interesting, that doesn't really help him that much. Could have used that on his own creature, I think, and that would have been a 1-2. Which also would have done nothing. Ward is good. Give him Ward. Fortunately, our hand is pretty bad here. Hold your ears.
This might be tricky. Finally, a challenge.
This one should be in the books. We're threatening lethal. This used to have God Blitz. He just healed my creature. Oh man, we would have had lethal, and then he, of course, gets that. Overkill is interesting. Twin Strike and Overkill would actually be lethal. Let's go for it. Let's pop the Protect first. Do that Overkill damage. Do that. Do that. It's still not lethal. Oh, right, because he healed for 4 as well. I was thinking it just protected. Of course.
Nice wings, bird brain.
Okay. GG's. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have taken a 6-hour break, but I'm back. You won't have noticed the 6 hours unless I just leave it in. Make you watch 6 hours of blank screen time. I probably won't do that to you. Going second, we love the Staff of Roots. I don't know if we have too many cheap wild creatures. We do have the Vulpine. Would love to see that Vulpine.
Good luck. I do not relish this Warbringer.
We also have the Marshwalker.
It is time.
Marshwalker off the top would have made me a very happy boy. Now we're just in an awkward spot. We actually Trial Spirit here. The answer is yes, by the way. We have a decent curve here, so I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to take the board. And although we have no wild creatures, the Staff of Roots is still great. it's phenomenal if we have a wild creature. We can play the Hopeful Druid on something, which we definitely can, because we can play it on the Barksworn Ranger. That would be very nice. It's turn 2. The most complicated turn in the game. There we go. It took him that long to play one of the best cards. Great. We're going to immediately pip out this, smack him in the face with that, and go. We can play this, and by if we can, I mean if we don't need to play the Staff of Roots or Wrong Path. But we can't Wrong Path that, because that's really annoying. But we can, this gives us a pretty good shot here. We can turn this to a 3-4 trade, and then it also regens, so we can't kill it with Fracture. Let's do it. This card is mean. Like, this card's actually really good in sealed. Super good at making trades and then keeping things alive long term. Board control, name of the game. Great card. Especially because the Echo, like, you get to do it twice. Like, that's crazy. Like, this could have regen 2 if it survives. But if we can give it regen 2, like, that's absurd. Becomes a 3-5 with regen 2. Very good. That one we could, if he doesn't do much else, could Wrong Path. That's annoying. That only has Blitz if he's frenzied, and he's not frenzied, so. Okay. That doesn't really accomplish anything. Oh my god. Yukos and Eclipse. It kills my 3-1. But it wrecks his board. Unless we play this first, then this has 2 health. And then we play this, this becomes 2, 2, 2. This dies, this dies. This becomes a 0-1. I mean, that's pretty nasty. This does die, but this becomes a 2, 2 with 2 regen, and it goes up to 4. So a 2, 4 at the end of the turn? No.
I stand ready.
No, it'll be a 2-3 at the end of the turn. Okay. We also have just Staff of Roots, which is pretty mean. But I really like the idea of keeping this alive, and we would do that by Yukosising. I think we also do it this way.
I'm running out of time.
Ooh, okay. Yukos might have just been better because I don't know when we're ever going to have a better chance to play it, but like, that's annoying. I mean, that is a good Wrong Path target, though, to be fair. Only other option is this. And then what? This just eats me alive. Let's bounce this. Couldn't find a playable. We could pip out this as a 2-3. I don't hate that. But I really want to save that pip because we could play Mage next turn. They're both Amazons. If we had Divya... A 3-5 with 2 regen. I mean, that's obscene. It's amazing. Okay, that's fine. We made him play the same card again. He also drew that same card, so like he didn't get to draw a card really. A free turn for me. Hmm. It's a wild. Okay. Wild. We can make trade here, and then this regens too, which is insane. Okay. Use this guy for board control. Use this guy to smack him in the face, hopefully. And now we can try and save that pip for the Cyclops Defender. Oof. That's such a gross card. Luckily we can kill it, but I mean, at what cost? Everything. Man, and we don't have an Olympian to take advantage. That sucks. We have to kill this, though.
That is not
Painful.
possible.
Ugh.
I can be patient.
Ay, ay, ay. Still not the worst turn. Yeah, I think we just GP here. Next turn we've got Cyclops or Auric Mage, depending on what happens. Wow. That's interesting.
Strength and mercy.
Also interesting. So we can kill this, then drop the charging Oryx. I actually wonder if we just trade this, because otherwise he just pings it next turn anyway. Okay. Kind of wanted to get the Cyclops Defender out instead, but I mean, when this has a clear path, I'm going to play this. Imagine playing like a, that's perfect, a,
My turn.
oh wow, I have two of those. Like an Epiphany, right? That's 6 damage for 6 mana to the face. That's 7 mana for 7 damage to the face. Plus it gives you a 7/7 body, which is insane. Pretty hard to pass that offer up. Our Auric Mages are a little bit awkward, but again, like that's why I kind of wanted to have just one big body on the board, because I don't mind this eating 1 damage at the cost of, you know, healing me for 1. That's fine. That needs to die, which luckily we can. Oh, he's going to give it hidden?
It is time.
Okay. Whenever it hits a Gods, I mean, he has to get through the frontliner. The only other play is their Conscriptor plus GP, but doesn't seem nearly as good. Because then we never can play our Auric Mages, because we have a bunch of stuff on the board. Okay.
That is not possible.
There's a world where we swing face, but this has 2 health, so I'm going to leave it.
Let's see how this plays out.
Wow, team up gives this perma hidden. End of this turn, gain hidden. Wow. Did my setting get flipped to auto mute people? Huh. I didn't change that. Kind of weird that that was changed. Savage Strike, and then he kills it, but that's okay. That's like his whole turn. He's leaving this thing alive. We're quite happy. Wow. 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 That's, good. GG.
That is not possible.
The sun sets.
All right.
Day or night.
Feels good to have some closers after the last couple runs I did where we had nothing good. Game number 4. More War Gods, okay. I like the Archer going second. Hidden also going second is like a decent replacement for not having Blitz. Something that sticks to the board, basically, so you can actually achieve something on the following turn. This card is phenomenal, but I don't know if we can keep it. I really want to find something that we can play if he doesn't do anything. Now we're basically passing turn 1 and maybe pipping this out on 2, I guess.
Brace yourself.
Not a fan of our hand here, unless he plays specifically like the 2-1 Trail, Barksworn Trail Ranger. What's his name? Do it. There's no way he has it. He would have slammed it to the board. Yeah, we wanted something with 1 health here. That is very bad for us. Okay. What would be very nice is if he doesn't do anything for like a turn and then lets me play the Devouring Blade and kill 2 creatures with 1 stone the following turn here, but doesn't look good. We can Archer one of these maybe to death. Swap Strength with another creature. Interesting. Wow, that actually would have hit my Zealous March if we had drawn that 1 turn earlier. That's crazy. This would have been an 8 mana spell, which is actually a big difference because that means 3 extra turns. Okay. Isn't great, but at least we landed something on the board. He's just going to kill the 3-1 here, but that at least takes 1 of his mana. Maybe he doesn't have any cheap creatures. Okay, well, that's actually really bad. Now it's out of the range of our Devouring Blade. Hit the 3-5 1 time, baby. 1 time, 3-5, 3-5. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. Unbelievable skill. Such skill. Much good at this game. Oof. Okay, so if you play something with high strength, you play this, swap the strength, and then you're like, well, now it's got 4 strength. Then you play the Echo and swap it again. That's annoying. He's got the ward, so we can't throw a Canopy Barrage. Master of the Mill, huh? This would become a 3/4, and then we'd have a 4/1. He just kills a 4/1. Yeah, it's just not worth it. This is an Olympian. That's interesting. This would be a 1/2. So he kills this 1, 2, 3, 4. Too easy to clear. Man, none of these options are good. Oh, this is painful.
Finish them.
Yukos and Eclipse would have been phenomenal there. Would love it if he accidentally leaves this alive. This thing would be pretty insane. Like, my hope is maybe he leaves it alive if he, like, I don't know, reduced it to 0. Oh my god. Yukos and Eclipse one time, please. Yukos. One time Yukos.
My turn.
That's frustrating.
I can do no more.
Okay. And Yukos would wreck him so savagely. Now this has 1 strength as well. Becomes a 0/1. Okay. Ugh. We need some help off the top of the deck here. Yukos is still great.
Forgive me.
I'm gonna leave this alive. Okay.
Strength and mercy.
I am really good at this game. Did I mention that? How good I am at this game? Unfortunately, the wards do really wreck me here a bit. Extra 2 health I lose out on. And kill this, though.
That is not possible.
And this becomes a 1/3. But we're gonna heal for 5.
Patient.
Oh, 1/2, actually. Okay, I mean, he's got 1 card in hand. We do have a Zealous March that we could play next turn if he doesn't do much. We are back to 13 health. And now we do also have a Leech creature on board, right? So, I mean, he has to deal with it. So let's make him deal with it in some type of awkward way here. I could pip out Trial Spirit, but I want to have the option open here for Zealous March next turn. Playing off the top of his deck. He doesn't do much here or uses like a 6 mana removal on this. Zealous March is good. He plays some like big Cyclops defender, we're dead, but that's fine. What's your last card? Okay, means we're going to have to heal for 4 more. That unfortunately is just out of range, but we do get the Zealous March out. Honestly, we just go face, I think, as well here. Alrighty. We're at 17. If he has to swing here, that's another 4 health we get to heal. Actually, he gets to swing with this and then, yeah, because the protected, but 17 is good. I mean, and if he removes his own protected here, that thing's dead, so. Oh, brutal. Okay. He's playing off the top of the deck, too. Wow, why did he heal me? That makes no sense. And now this dies to 2. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Wow, wrong path is really good here, too. We can, like, bounce a 4/4. That means he's guaranteed to draw this, which is not great. I don't know why he did that. I mean, that's crazy pants. Like, we get to kill this now. We get to kill this. We can bounce that. That was such a huge mistake. Wow, and then we can Canopy Barrage the last one. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. There was no need for that. We draw a card. Hold on. Let's see what we get. Wow. I mean, we were dead. The other card in his hand was Pack Succession because he just top decked the 1-drop. So he'll also play the 1-drop. That's an annoying card for him to get because this gives him free cards every turn. Obviously, we're going to kill it, but annoying that we now have to deal with killing it. So this would kill it.
That is not possible.
We can go slam here, this, and then this face.
That is not possible.
Stand your ground.
So he's playing off the top of his deck plus whatever random nature card he just got. And it is random. Any card, not just like a creature or something. So it could be creature, could be a spell, could be a relic. That's not it. That's what he got. Okay. That was Fracture, my dude. Possible we can blitz this guy. No, we need 1 more mana. Okay. That's a really good top deck. Yeah, I mean, he's going to Fracture this, and then it'll be at 1, and then the following turn we can Trial Spirit it, so that he's like, I'm almost killing it, and then we make sure he doesn't kill it.
All right, game face.
This doesn't do anything after the Roar, so I mean, I don't think there's any need to kill that. A little bit nervous about like a second roadside checkpoint or something weird, but even that, I think we're still okay with the Cyclops Defender. Not to mention next turn we have a Blitzer of 6/5 overkill. We can drop both of these and then swing this. Ooh, he kills my dude. A little bit rude.
Boom.
We draw a dead card, but this will be worth it here. Question is, what do we want to hit? Because if we hit the 5/5, this just dies. But if we don't hit the 5/5, he can chunk some damage. How much do we have? 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. How do we want to do this?
We mustn't linger, lest our provisions run dry. That is not possible.
If it breathes,
Okay.
it
I think we're gonna hit the tooth. You know, I just don't know. I don't want to leave this alive because it's like the one thing that could cause problems, but I also don't want to just sack this. Alright, let's just hit this guy and see what happens. Didn't really anticipate that, huh? Okay. Gave the +1 health to the wrong thing, it would seem. Thinking we could trade into the 2/3 with it, but that was never going to be the plan, so that was a mistake on my part. But, GG's. Alright, here we go. Going second against Light Nature War. Going second, we love Savage Strike. We like the hidden. Hopeful Druid is so good, but I don't. This is the same combo we had it on last time. We have to look for something we can do earlier. That's better late game.
Have faith. And
Ah,
stay strong.
that sucks.
I know my own strength.
Okay.
It is time.
Yikes. Alright, this is a terrible start. He plays a 3 health creature here, we're happy. 2, I mean, we could still kill it, but it doesn't get us that far ahead. Staff of Roots, though, is pretty nice. Again, don't have any wilds. I think it makes more sense to get this cooking first because it's going to kill the 2/2. This can actually kill something with 3 health. Now if he plays like another 1 health creature or a couple trying to get wide to get around my staff. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really accomplish anything for him.
Fair's fair.
Interesting.
That is not possible.
Okay. It's fine, though. I mean, it's... He still now gets a 2/1 with Blitz. It hits a random creature. This is going to pump this, and the overkill then becomes even more irrelevant. With both of these cards in my hand, it's going to be really hard to... 8/5 overkill. Gotta give it Blitz. Maybe we'll have a Devouring Blade turn sometime soon. Trying to get our board developed here. Had been tough, but now we've finally got to the spot where we should have a 2/1. Or force him to use some spells or something. Okay, that was rude. This gives me a great spot. Well, it's not great. We could sack this and then devour this and then this dies, but then we lose our 2/1, so it's not phenomenal. We could trade Savage Strike. Yeah, I like that. Unfortunately, that means we're still not emptying our hand out here because we're gonna just DP, but
No god is
what are you
above
gonna
the
do?
law.
Not really super ideal to... Is this the same guy as last game? Super ideal to empty your hand out anyway, but... Archer not helpful. Do we really use our last pip here? I don't think so. Alright, we're emptying our hand. Go all in right up to 7 where we Zealous March and hope that that's enough, but I don't know. We do have a better board than him, but he's got a lot more cards. My cards are kind of awkward right now. I can't play this, I can't play this, and I can't play this until I empty my hand out, so... Very awkward hand, actually. The most awkward hand. That's going to hit something random. Let's hope it hits the 1/1. Okay, that's fine. Would have been better to hit this, I think. Bumps that into a 7/3.
If I may.
This is too cute if we trade, equip this, and then just equip this. I don't really want to eat more damage swinging with this, so I think we do this, which is weird, but...
That is not possible.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Did fill my hand back up with this Acolyte, but if we draw something that's cheap, this will have Blitz. Not, we do have a Zealous March. You can't just GP here, because then we will kill it and get Zealous March on an empty board. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
That is not possible.
This is the opposite of helpful in emptying my hand.
I can do no
30-11, but we now have the board. We've got a Relic. Do have an 8/5 who would love to Blitz at some point in his life. We draw something cheap again. We do have Acolyte plus like another 2-drop, and then we can drop this without playing the Grove Summon. But if we have to play the Grove Summon next turn, we're never going to get to play this with Blitz. That's fine. Give me a 1 or a 2-drop. One time. This Overkill would love to hit the 1 too. One time. That's greedy. Okay, so I asked for a 2-drop. This is not the 2-drop we were looking for. God, that's super frustrating. Okay, I almost think we do it anyway.
That is not possible. The law moves slowly.
Probably awkward and bad, but I'm going to do it. Because I think we're in trouble if we don't, if I'm being honest. I'm at 8 health. He's obviously got like Rens and stuff. We need to get something big on the board, just threatening to push tons of damage. And immediately get tons of damage. Oh, wait, we don't have enough? I thought we had a pip. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. Well, I'm bad at this game. It's official.
That is not possible.
Why was I thinking we had one more pip? Hallucinations? I don't know. That hits one creature. That's fine. Okay. How do we kill that? This does a lot of overkill. 7 overkill damage, but probably 4 goes face, 3 hits here. Yeah, I mean, that's enough. Actually, we're going to have to sack the 2/2 first. Because we're going to get an echo here, which is annoying. Hiya! Get him.
It's been a while.
Beautiful. Alright. Let's turn it all around here. On a 2-turn clock. GG's. Brutal. Alright, next game. Going second again. Let's get rid of that. Love this. Love this a lot. Okay. Replayables. Love to see it. He's playing Clear Mind. Jesus, dude. Okay, I don't like that. God. That's not good. Wow. All right. Don't love this at all. And unfortunately, bouncing something like Woodcutter doesn't really help that much because, wow, that's insane. Okay. See that Archer off the top one time? A 7 drop. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Guess I knew I was going to miss, but it hit. So I'll eat my words on that one. Alright, we now have the board. We also have done a lot more damage to his face somehow. Oh my god, dude. Wait, he didn't swing with it? Why would you play it? It's just gonna die. Like, what? Huh? I am very confused. Okay, that's actually annoying. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have Blitz because he doesn't control another wild, so that's okay. That would have been annoying. That's why I was annoyed. Jeez. Alright, now I'm annoyed again. God, if this didn't get... it got ward and it got +1 health. Double blocker on the Canopy Barrage. Very cool. I kind of have to just trade everything into it, otherwise this is useless. That really sucks. I can't really risk it. I know we're ahead, but... Erg. That was a frustrating turn. But it's okay. It's an annoying card, but we do have Canopy Barrage. Clear Mind is a weird god power choice. BP plus Canopy Barrage looks decent. This is never going to have Blitz at this point. Archer off the top would have been pretty nice. Oh, the anti-synergy with the Slaymaster. Let's do it. We have time. We're ahead in every way. Makes our Slaymaster bad, but it gives us better options for other things, so...
Such a petty existence.
No really good options here, to be honest. I guess the Blind Cyclops. The best thing we got from that. Nice 7 drop. Doesn't do too much, but... we play this. This just goes back to a 2-4, which is decent, but we can't kill this right now. There you go. That's a good top deck. Right after he plays his Relic. Removal. These are both Amazons. There's a wild. Okay, that's the wild we were looking for. That's perfect, actually. Give me that wild 3-drop. Give me the Staff of Roots. Give me that extra bonus creature. Smack that. This goes back to a 2-4 immediately. Well, I mean, regen 2 at the end of the turn.
Let's see if I can find some order in this chaos.
2 turns to the charging Oryx. We'll happily eat 4 because we have 4 health over here.
My choices define.
Oh wow, that's not helpful. Okay. So we could trade here so we get gain 4 and then eat 4 immediately after. I think it's important to use that. That way he can't, like, you know, Umber Arrow it or something. Not that he is Deception, but you know what I mean. Take the reins. He wouldn't take the reins, but you know what I'm getting at. I don't want him to steal it and use it.
That is not possible.
Yeah, we'll trade. Make way for our Blade Flies. Play that as well. Alright, so the good news is we're going to win the game. 100%, unless he has Vortuck. Like, if he had used a big 7 drop board wipe there, we dropped this for 7. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident. We definitely could still lose, but I think we're 99%.
To the
We just have lethal if either of these hit. GG's. Okay. 5-1. Going first. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need the other thing. Please give me something little. You know you want to. This is an exact mirror match. War, nature, light. War, nature, light.
Here's a worthy opponent.
Go wild again. We haven't seen the Marshwalker like out on open yet. Is this the same dude as before? Are we playing? I thought they got rid of the. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Do we pip out the staff just to keep this alive? But then turn 3 is just dead. Give it GP. Plus we'll have a staff equipped. But if it's the same guy as before, does he have relic removal?
Work is never done.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's apply the pressure early. We got a lot of 4-drop options, so okay, we see him do that. We're very happy. Ooh, that gives me options. That gives me options. I think we do it while we have time. I mean, it's never fun and sexy to take a turn off, but it's fun to get a Rune Moth, I'll tell you that much. In sealed mode, a backline Rune Moth, if this lives here and we can actually drop this, we can get maybe a couple creatures out in front of it, an actual frontliner, and some creatures, and this is backline. If you don't have a spell, then you're just dead. It's so much value from this thing. Pretty annoying that he's got the mace. Has a roar, and this likes roars. But I don't think we're going to be able to play this for a while. Man, the +1 health and regen is so nasty. Problem is he got the relic. Otherwise, I think we just win. I think we have to play this. Problem here is he can just trade. Force him to trade that way. Yeah, it's not great, but I want to play this when we can play another creature at the same time. So like either an Echo. Yeah, this is definitely the same guy as before. Okay. So getting the hidden guy out is pretty decent. A 4/4 would be cool if it didn't cost 5. God, floating 2 mana. Maybe we do this. Then we have the one Echo. We can actually make this have an attack, which would be interesting. I don't know if that helps anything. A 1 mana roar helps this guy, though.
The law moves slowly.
Like even next turn, we still can't play 2 things with this, which is or anything else with it, which is brutal. I hate to play a 5 mana vanilla 4/4, but like the Echo is good and it's mana efficient. Puts a big body out there. Looks awkward for sure, but it's definitely the best play. Now next turn we can go Rune Moth and Failed Defender. Effectively just to have this as a frontliner for the Rune Moth. Okay, that's fine. He's going to eat 4 damage here. No more Relic. We're happy. Perfect. Ah, an extra creature is not ideal. Wow. Yukos. Yeah. Yukos into the hidden creature is really nice. Now next turn, we have options to play multiple things with this. We knew he still had this, but it only does 2, so that's fine. Oh, wow, the Canopy Sniper gets him? Wow. Okay, that's a nice combo. Forgot this goes in Amazon. Okay, that was rude. Did not like that.
Strength and mercy.
Master the Mill. We don't have any Olympians. Oh, we do. Intriguing. So if you drop this and then swap, we don't want to swap. But actually, then it becomes a 4-4, which is kind of insane. But then this becomes a 1-5. Um... Hmm.
I stand ready.
A 1-5 against his board is not bad, by the way. And then having this as a 4-4 is just bizarre, but that is what it would be. Plus 3 health to the summon creature. This is the weirdest turn ever. Ever seen a 1-1 swap into a 4-4 on Roar. Okay. Very bizarre interaction, but kind of cool. I don't even hate the 1-5. Like, it cleans up 1-1s and doesn't die to his... Like, he'd have to sack his whole board, you know, to try and kill it. And again, it's basically a frontliner. Where this card really shines is if he drops like a 7-drop with no Roar. Then we bounce it, and then also play something, and then he has to play it again. Then we got to develop the board, draw a card. He doesn't draw a card, plus we bounce this thing. A lot of good stuff for us, a lot of bad stuff for him. Is this... Oh, wow, it rocks itself, too. Okay, yeah. An Olympian. Wow. We can kill this. Becomes a 1-1. Hmm. Good enough. This just trades, but I mean, we heal a bunch in the process. Okay, we'll do it. Not the best turn in Gods Unchained history, but it's not the worst. Next turn will be at 7, and that's finally to the point where wrong path plus something else can happen. Good, use your single target removal on something that's not awesome. Knowing that he's got so many cheap creatures to keep flooding the board with. So we become a 3/5 with regen.
Use this time for reflection and prayer.
And then the big hope is that he doesn't read the card properly and he plays his own roar creature before killing this. I've seen that happen 100 times. This procs on his roar creatures as well, so he's not careful. This becomes a 4/6. Do it. Do it. You know you want to do it. I can feel it. There's at least a 40% chance that he does it. Okay. I wonder if that's where he was aiming. I kind of doubt it. Play a creature before you swing. Do it. Ah. Okay, I mean, that still took care of his board, and that's the card we were looking for exactly. I think I literally said Cyclops Defender. Boop. Now we get to draw a card. He effectively doesn't draw a card next turn. And we got a couple options here. This pings off the 1/1, so I think we go just the 2/3 plus the 2/3. Problem is we do not have an answer for the Cyclops Defender next turn. I mean, if he plays Cyclops Defender, he's not killing the Rune Moth. You can do 2 damage to it by swinging into it.
The law moves slowly.
This is definitely not good. We do have single target removal in our deck. We have like Light Seeks the Truth. And
A challenge. I accept.
oh, Zealous March, really? You're almost helpful. That is 8 damage to this thing, and we don't lose any of the creatures. The other option is the 8/8, but if he has like a poison dart again. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this pings off one of the protecteds. And then if he just kills one, we don't get to kill this, which is a problem, obviously. The alternative was just not swinging with those, but not sure here. We're going to have 8. Still can't get Slaymaster out with Blitz. Okay. I think maybe we've just held the Rune Moth for too long. We probably should have played it at some point earlier. Trying to get too much value from it. That's really not good to see. If
I may.
That is a blank. I think we might be dead. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes. Make this an 8/9 with regen.
The light is faithful.
I think our best bet is to try and get the Slaymaster out with Blitz next turn. So we basically just go all in here.
small victory.
I don't think it matters if anything has regen or +1 health, but we need to get this out of our hands, so guess we'll give it to the Rune Moth.
You are false.
Rune of Life is usually not one you want to see, but I am really low on health, so free 3 healing, not horribly mad about it, but Rune of Fire would have obviously been 1,000 times better. Can almost single-handedly kill the 5/4 if we just ping it and then trade like a 1/1 into it. Then for 0 mana, I get to kill it. Would have been huge. Not sure why he did that. He could have killed the 1/1 in other ways. I mean, if he can't get to this, again, we get a free rune every turn. If that's his best play, okay.
Fair's fair.
Wow, we got a Charging Oryx too, which is not bad. That's another Blitzer, effectively, but the Overkill is obviously better, but we can't, right? Because we just chop deck to 7 drop. So, okay. I don't want it to go face is the irony. So I think we actually let it take out this 5/4. So we trade the 1/4. The 1/4 can do some work here. I think we get rid of the 2/1. 2/1 can do some work too, though.
I stand ready.
I'm trying to play board control. I kind of think we do keep the bigger health creature alive.
My fate will protect me.
Now we get to heal this, which is really big. Now we kill this. We kill that. Slap him in the face for 0. Get a free rune. What is it going to be? Rune of Sight. It says GG's. What does he got? Does he have that stupid free? Is this the same dude with the Take the Reins? Come on, man. You can't make me play the same guy twice. That's not cool. That's just not cool. That's frustrating. All right, 5-2. Let's hope this is not the same guy again. Is this? Are you freaking kidding me? Jesus, like his deck just beats my deck because we have like a lot of big top end cards. I can't win on turn 3, you know. Like he's just gonna take the reins again. That's really frustrating and dumb, and frustrating and dumb. Did I mention dumb?
May we both see the dawn. Have faith and stay strong.
It's dumb. That's annoying. I think we're 5-0 against everybody who's not this guy. Against every card that's not Take the Reins. Ay, ay, ay. I know they changed it so you couldn't face the same person back to back, but apparently they unchanged it. Super frustrating. Bad for content, too.
If I may.
Oh, man. Very frustrating.
Fair's fair.
Not exactly where we want to use this thing, but sure. Hmm.
My choices define me.
All right. Pretty great combo right there. Unplayable cards. He can just swing face with impunity. It doesn't matter for him because he knows he can eventually just kill me with my own stuff. Very obnoxious. I literally have to play board control because I can't eat that much damage. Otherwise, we just die. Not looking for 7 drops anyway. The Zealous March would be very nice on 6.5, but we're not playing the Cyclops Defender. We're in bad shape next turn. Need something off the top of the deck. Our deck has a lot of bad top decks. He was playing all kinds of different stuff than the last dude. Gotta be the same dude, though. Jeez. That's not the top deck you were looking for. Alrighty. Oh, the irony of not killing the 1/4, killing the 2/2 instead. Because this one draws him a card, and I don't want him to get cards drawn. Hopefully he can't kill this, or at least has to trade, is the hope. Okay, that's perfect. We 2 for 1 with that. He's got a God. Let's go. Okay, not great.
Duty calls.
Oy. That is really bad. We're just dead at this point. Max me in the face once, and we're pretty much in range of his, take the reins. Which is absurd. Like, he smacks me in the face, we play this, and then he just smacks me in the face with this and this. We can't do 7 to this, and now it gets healed for 2 every 4/4 every time it swings. Super frustrating. They definitely changed it so you can't play the same person. They obviously have changed that back, and a horrible change, I will say.
Now shoot.
I just always think about like the poor new people who try this mode out and then you get wrecked by the same person like 3 times in a row and you're just like, I'm never playing that again. It's just so bad for the game. Just so bad. Very frustrating. Back to 30 health. Play Zealous March. Jaffa Roots. Also an option here. This is a wild, but...
That is not possible. Now, onward to victory.
Frontliner is not what we want to see. God. Literally take the reins just wins. Like, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. It's just so dumb to play it 3 times in a row. Perfect 5-0 against non-take the reins. Like, come on, man. One loss? Absolutely. That's awesome. Good for you with your take the reins. Like, that's great. Very happy for you. 3 losses? Come on, man. Come on, man.
But surely.
And he's gonna rope me to boot? Like, what the heck, man? Come on, dude. There's no sanctum. You're not thinking about anything. You're just roping.
Strength and mercy.
Once again, Slaymaster with 2 7-drops stuck in the hand. Like, we have no choice but to play this, because otherwise take the reins just wins. Ugh. Oh, painful, man. Like, part of me thinks we just play Cyclops Defender and say, like, if you have it, great. You have 16 cards that are not take the reins. Like,
A challenge.
good luck.
That is not possible.
Like, if he's got it, that's just absurd. It's just absurd, but what are you gonna do? Purification filter, okay. That's silly.
A small victory.
Seems like he's gonna trade and keep his frontliner alive. Maybe? No? Okay, take the other thing out for... Okay. Oh, yeah, I could trade here, trade that now. And then get Zealous March. Or if we draw something that's 3 or less mana, we can slay, and the slay would have overkill, and it would kill everything, and that'd be amazing, and we're back in the game, and maybe we can still win. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. I mean, Yukos and Eclipse would be great as well. They're going to give me the 2-mana nature spell that draws a bunch of cards. Just to be like, look, it's a 2-mana card. You asked for a 2-mana card. Not that one, please. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you roping? You already beat me twice. Like, let's go. Come on, bud. You're killing me. What are you doing? I mean, literally the only thing you could be doing is looking up my deck and, you know, People do that, and it's dumb. All right. That's not a 2-drop, so that's very unfortunate. Guess we're zealously marching onward here. Okay. Alrighty. We're in great shape. Hear me out. They shorten the turn timers, but then give you like a 30-second time bank that you can activate when you really need it.
Is this what
I'm a genius.
like?
I know. What? Why not pop 2 protected? That's really annoying. Another 2-drop that we can't use. Ah. Did we actually just throw the Canopy Barrage away just so we can blitz this into the 5-5? Because then we just have a full board. We don't have the 6-5 to worry about eating a bunch of damage when he takes it. No good targets for this anyway. Looks dumb as hell. Let's do it.
I will overcome.
That was 1 damage to his face, too. Get wrecked.
I banish you from the light.
Okay, famous last words. I've said this every time. Hey, we finally made it back into the game. And then he promptly wrecks me. What's he got this time? An Amazon combo, okay. This deals 1 damage to something. That's crazy that he just got a nice little Amazon combo off. This does nothing. It's just a 4-5. I can't let myself get any lower or we just die to like any small creature being stolen. I have to kill these. I have no choice. We have to try and push damage though too, so. Hopefully at 12 we don't die. He's got a Charging Oryx, which we have many, many, many valid targets here. And he can't Charging Oryx and also take the reins.
A challenge I accept.
Okay. That's...
If I may.
Wow. So if we trade here and here, then the Oryx either wins us the game or kills his 7-5, which it also kills itself then, so he doesn't have anything to kill me with, but then we only get to hit for 4. But I still think that's the right line, right? 2, 4, 6, 10. We're 1 off. And I don't want this charging into like one of these, right? So, and then if it goes face, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This is it.
road to victory.
Okay. That would have been lethal, so that was a coin flip we just missed. Now, the question is, do we queue up again immediately? Don't really want to face that guy 4th time. Alright, this is it. 6-2. This is the last game either way. Thankfully, it's against someone different, so win or lose, I'm fine with it. They are playing Thievery. Our opening hand, it looks atrocious. Okay, we almost got there. Can we get there?
Good luck.
You will not find
Okay,
this
we got
god
there.
so gullible.
Good hand. Would love to pump the Marshwalker. Unfortunately, this becoming a 7-3 is not very good. But this becoming a 3-4 would be freaking huge. Oh, wow. What a shot. Great shot, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home. Wouldn't have minded if it hit the Cunning Challenger either, but that's just freaking insane. Turn 1, a 3-4 with regen, and a 2-1. Let's go, baby. That feels good. Stoked after that one. With 2 other creatures in hand, that was only 33%, so. Feeling hashtag blessed right now. In the comments below, post hashtag blessed, please. Keep my blessings afloat. Let's kill this. He does now get a free spell, which is annoying, because like he could even, yeah, he could have Star Sharded this, and then I would have been very, very sad. I would have actually cried. Now we blank, and we have nothing to do this turn, except for GP, of course, but kind of feels bad. I mean, man, if he can't do much this turn, though, we've got options. Like, getting a frontliner would be huge to keep this afloat. Getting the Cunning Challenger out is insane. Like, if he literally does nothing, we go Cunning Challenger. Okay, he kills the 3-3.
Duty calls.
So he quote-unquote literally did nothing, right? So now we get the Cunning Challenger out. He has an empty board. Hidden is cool. Yeah, Hidden's too cool. Then he can't hit it with, like, a spell. Overkill would be super nice, but not going to pass up Hidden ever in this spot. And next turn, getting a frontliner out in front of this thing. Feeling good. Feeling like things are finally looking up, Copper. After 3 super stressful matches against the same person. Thievery, slow. He can get some good stuff from it, but at what cost? Like, if he doesn't play a creature and we play a 5-3 and a 1-1 frontliner and this pumps itself next turn or something, like, come on, man, let's go. Come on. I want to kill this guy. That's fine. That's like a nothing. Not helpful. Go for the health. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to pop the protect. Then swing for 4. Swing for 2. He does have deception. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that Rapture Dance would completely destroy us here.
Nice wings, bird brain.
But we're pouring on the damage next turn if he can't stop me this turn. Minimum 10 damage, I think. What does that do? Just resets it to a 4-4? It's a Viking, so he gets to delve a Viking. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So that's fine by me. We're still smacking for a ton of damage here. He did make it not gold, which is super toxic. I want to flex on him as I beat him, and he has ruined the flex. I'm just stoked right now because we've turned everything around, so he can do whatever he wants. I really didn't think we were going to get to 7 wins. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, by the way. Again, Rapture Dance just basically wins the game. But he can't do it this turn was the important thing. So if we can get some good damage in this turn, we still have a Charging Oryx to try and finish the job later.
It is time.
Okay. Do we have an Olympian on board? Yes, sir, we do, sir. The Viking. That's an Olympian. That's a nothing. That's a Viking. So we can... Oh, this isn't the one that pumps the Olympians. This swaps strength with another creature. That's actually big because now we can make one of these swing for 4. I really like that move because then we do 3 extra face damage. Yeah. Give me that face damage, baby.
What exactly
Come
do
on.
you think you're doing?
This is the steamroll we've been waiting for. Please, no Rapture Dance. If you're watching out there on YouTube, just please focus all of your energy on him not having Rapture Dance. 1 damage to each other creature. That's kind of gross. But that doesn't do anything, right? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't find that last damage anywhere. Rune Moth doesn't do it this turn, but it would maybe give me a Rune of Fire.
If I may.
Grove Summons doesn't do it this turn, I don't think. This can't swap fire. Like, getting the staff is obviously probably the move here because then you're threatening lethal even with just a relic. So he needs to clear board and remove my relic, or get a frontliner and clear my board. So I think we go Grove first just to see if we get something that can do extra face damage, if something can pump. I don't think nature can really pump. No, but those are really good options. I'm feeling really good here. Okay. Do we actually kill this? I think we do, just to be safe.
That is not possible.
I've never seen this card before. Blade Trial Valkyrie. It's a Genesis card. I mean, I obviously owned copies of it then, but like I've never seen anyone play it. You showed me that art and asked me if that was a Gods Unchained card, I'd say no.
That is not possible.
We'll play it a little bit safer. Don't get cocky,
Can't
kid.
be that obvious.
Next turn we've got a big shark. And maybe we're supposed to set it up so that this is lethal, but I've seen too many people play Winter's Bounty. Then all of a sudden you're like, you know, he trades here. We have like no creatures. This does nothing. Someone played 3 Winter's Bounties against me the other day. I still ended up winning. Nah, maybe I lost. No, I lost. I think I did 65 damage and I still lost. Unlikely Pact is really slow, so I'm quite happy to see that. It's just going to be a GG's here. Yeah, that's fine. GG's, baby. Let's go. Wow, what a frustrating run. Can't believe we turned it around.
Bury the dead. Tend to
Faced the same guy 3 times. He had a card that basically countered my deck. We played a card that if he had the counter the 3rd game, we would have just straight up lost. And we even played a card that 3rd game that if it had hit face, it was a 50-50, we would have just won the game on that spot, and we missed. So, I mean, there's a lot of bad luck against that player. Which, again, if we faced them 1 time, that's awesome. Good for them. But facing them 3 times is ridiculous. Anyway, I got 7 wins. So we can stop complaining. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. More coming soon.